It's a city where anything can happen. So what could go wrong or right as I hit up LA Unscripted. You know, we live in the best city in the world, so let's discover and explore all it has to offer together. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and this is your guide to all things LA.
Hey everybody, Tony Horton here, fitness guru, and Dana, I dare you to participate in the Tony Horton Ninja Challenge.
When most people see you, they think of you from P90X.
I was with Beachbody for 20 years, and it was a phenomenal run, and I was a young trainer in LA, driving all over the city, training celebrities like Bruce Springsteen, Tom Petty, and Billy Idol. I got really sick in 2017, so I ended up with something called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. I also had leaky gut. Ramsay-Hunt syndrome is shingles in my brain. I had Bell's palsy. I was incredibly dizzy, very nauseous, lost my appetite, couldn't work out, couldn't drive. I mean, it was really, really difficult. I lost 25 pounds from that illness. And I talked to a lot of the doctors who said, hey, you know, this is something you're gonna have to deal with. And a lot of people who end up with Ramsay-Hunt are disabled to some degree, become recluse. I'm gonna use nutrition, and I'm gonna use meditation, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to combat this thing. I was very fortunate, the timing was just right that I could meet with the parent company at Powerlife to say, here's what I'm suffering from. What kind of ingredients do I need in these various supplements to sort of help combat this stuff and bring me back around? So the supplements were one of 4 different things: food, fitness, mindfulness, and supplementation. That is the essence of the power of 4.
What is the key to workout success?
A purpose, plan, and accountability. Your purpose really needs to be about the quality of your life. I'm 63 years old and I feel like I'm stronger and fitter. It's really about quality of life. That's purpose. You know, you don't need a PhD, you don't need you don't need to be a nutritionist or a fitness trainer. All you have to do is move. And when you move, these chemicals get inside of your noggin. And you know, you're not gonna lose a bunch of weight in a day, but you're gonna feel better. This is the accountability part. I create this playground and I invite people here. I love lifting weights and doing cardio, but the next level for me to keep me young is to act like a kid and fly through the air.
Oh my God, I thought they were kidding when they said you had a ninja course in your backyard.
Doesn't everybody?
I know you put this up because you heard I was coming.
No.
I know you did.
You're not a whiner, you're an attacker.
No, I'm a whiner.
So we're gonna start with Ninja 101. We're gonna do the monkey bars. Now I'm gonna jump up, I'm gonna go a little left, I'm gonna come back, come down. Up, 1, 2, 3, go. And yes, and go back.
Okay, and
down.
Dismount.
Simone Biles,
Simone
everybody.
Biles, dismount.
So you killed that.
I think I did that.
No, seriously,
Okay.
that's really, really hard to do. All right, but we're gonna move on. These little balls here.
Oh, so many jokes.
Her index finger, middle finger. Holy smokes, she's going back. Who are you?
If someone doesn't have this in their backyard,
Pull-ups, it's lat pull down. Hand grippers, dead hangs are really good.
I did some of it. Do I graduate to official ninja?
Where's your trophy? You did really, really well, and if you kept going and you kept working on this, in 3 or 4 months, you'd be pretty
Do the
damn
whole
good.
thing.
You could probably
I could
do
be
a lot
like
more.
you.
Yeah.
From cafes to coffee houses, parks to playgrounds, where do you like to go off script? Now, add this one to your list.
I think people who, as they get older, they want to find an environment where they can both get pierced with a needle and one that feels fun and accessible to them. Hi, I'm Anna Harmon. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Studs. Studs is an ear piercing and earrings destination where you can get healthy and safe needle piercings for your ears and then buy affordably priced and on-trend jewelry. So a few years ago, I went to go get a second piercing and I ended up going to a tattoo parlor, and while the piercing experience was great, I was very personally out of place there and I didn't love the jewelry, and I felt like there was really an opportunity to combine healthy and safe needle piercings with a place that you could shop for fun jewelry. Lisa actually came up with the name. She's my co-founder and our CMO. We focused on a few different iterations of names, but really honestly, Studs rang the truest for us, and so we went with it.
We launched Studs November 2019 in Nolita in downtown New York. And then we also launched studs.com at that time. And then we launched Hudson Yards February 2020. And then recently we just launched Austin on South Congress. We launched Boston in the Seaport, and now Melrose Place. Designing these stores is my favorite thing to do. And we use a lot of neon. We also play on the shape of the ear. So this is the ear bar, and it is actually in the shape of an ear, and there's a lot of curvature and sort of organic ear shapes in the space.
We are ears only, so we are all about ears here. So we only do ear piercings and we only sell earrings.
We invented the term earscaping and earscape to really talk about creating a design that means something to you. And our piercers will look at your ear anatomy and help you choose piercings that are really specific to your ear. At the ear bar, we have hundreds of options for healed holes. So we carry piercing jewelry for piercings, and then we also just carry earrings for earscaping. And so we've got hoops, huggies, studs, dangles.
What I also love is that the pricing is affordable. Like, someone does not have to break the bank to come and get earscaped.
Studs is very accessibly priced. We sell in singles, so you can mix and match and create an earscape that's uniquely you. And each single earring ranges between $14 and $70. For piercing, a service is $35 plus the cost of jewelry.
All right, LAU, it's time for a whole new me. Let's go. Lisa, I love it. Seriously, I'm so excited.
It looks amazing.
Thank you. Let's do more. What
Okay,
else
great.
should I do?
Well, let's earscape you. Studs is all about using your ear for self-expression and using your earscape to say something about who you are. We've got the large crescent hoop, our new LA stud in the second hole, and our pave hinge cuff, where you can sort of fake a third conch piercing, which I love, and it looks amazing with your new pave lightning bolt helix piercing.
I really do feel like a whole new me.
Amazing.
Seriously. This is like amazing, guys. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, life changer.
LA Unscripted is just getting started, so don't go anywhere.
I took a look around, see what I found.
She was the first female professional to win Dancing with the Stars and crowned champion twice. Now, coach and speaker Cheryl Burke empowers other young women to find their voice.
Congratulations to all the fierce, strong, yet vulnerable and beyond remarkable women out there. The woman in my life who fits all of the above, I have to say, is my mother. And even though, she may not know this, but she has been someone that I've looked up to and has mentored me throughout the years. Shout out to all women in the world from all walks of life.
To LA Unscripted, where our amazing and vibrant city and its people are the stars. I'm Dana Devin. Thank you for coming along for the ride where anything can happen. And oh, it does. And you know who has the deets on it all? Doug Kolk.
So you're at the Time Travel Mart here in Echo Park, where we sell goods from the past and present and future. This is one of our big sellers, our primordial soup. We also have a breath ruiner if you're going to go back to the Middle Ages and you need to ensure that you stay in character. One of our favorite sellers is this watch which just says now. We have donuts from 1985. That was a remarkable year for donuts, and we carry them. So it's the only place where you can get them.
From 1985?
From 1985. We also carry dinosaur eggs, which we ask our folks to not handle because we had an incident once where one got out.
You need to explain this place to me, because I'm seeing Employee of the Month, but I'm seeing massive directors like Judd Apatow and J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, these are some of the people whose generosity made this place possible. What we do is we provide free writing and tutoring services to students ages 6 to 18, and they come here and they come to the back of our center for writing support, which is provided by volunteers, all for free. In a typical year, we have up to 30 students in the back with anywhere up to 15 volunteers, but we also do programs in the schools. We have writers' rooms inside of Manual Arts High School in South LA, also one at Roosevelt High School, and we also bring students from all over Los Angeles who come here on field trips to write a book with us in less than 3 hours. Proceeds from these sales help us pay for the free writing and tutoring services we provide to students.
That is fantastic.
Thousands of students come through our doors, and what we try to do is get students excited about writing, and we publish books by students ages 6 to 18. We carry their books here in the Time Travel Marts. We also have a specialties refrigerator right behind you where we carry all of our larger publications that we do with some of the local high schools.
So whoever came up with these products is awfully innovative.
We're really lucky. We have a lot of amazing supporters from volunteers who love the concept and help us come up with these fun ideas. Yeah, kids will walk through the doors of a Time Travel Mart to go to the back. It's very different from a school.
And you know who is always up to something fabulous and wants to take you along for the ride? Liberty Chan.
Hey, I'm Jay with Asha Pops. I'm the co-founder along with my mom.
I'm Asha from Asha Pops. I'm the co-founder.
And my mom and I started this company about 3 years ago. What started was my mom started eating these water lily seeds again because she was having trouble sleeping at night. And the doctor basically asked her to take magnesium pills because she was deficient in magnesium.
Not a lot of people know what water lily seeds are.
Well, they're basically seeds from an Indian variety of the water lily flower. The scientific name is Ural ferox, and it grows in a specific part of India. It's sort of the northern, northeastern parts, and the primary state that it grows from is the state of Bihar. And my mom basically grew up eating it in India. And so in terms of its nutritional benefits, you know, like you said, it's sort of low in calories, so 100 calories in the entire bag. It's got 4 to 5 grams of plant protein per bag. What makes it a superfood is the fact that it's got magnesium, so it helps you sort of relax, sleep better. Also helps with calcium absorption, so it makes for a great, you know, post-workout snack. And it's also got antioxidants, so it's great for the skin. So when we started, we were making it out of our home kitchen. So we got our cottage food permit. Mom was making it out of a home kitchen, and I was packaging it. And then we would basically make like 40, 50 bags, and then we'd take them into the farmer's market. What our customers and our Asha Pops fan really likes is the fact that it's sort of allergen free, right? So there's no corn, no gluten.
I'm assuming you guys already had a close relationship, but did this sort of even foster that relationship more?
We get along so well. We feel like friends, you know. And we don't feel the difference of age, you know. That's the very beautiful thing, you know. His happiness in my happiness.
In regards to who's the boss, the mother definitely is the boss. I mean, I learned so much from her.
The LA Urban League is 100 years old this year. And for all those years, we've been heavily involved in helping the community get jobs, get training for new careers, get access to capital and to contracts for their companies, and to help young people get access to education, to scholarships, and to post-secondary opportunities. The Urban League is a community-based organization and a grassroots organization. So the real key to making change is the dedicated volunteers and the dedicated staff of organizations like the Urban League, combining with dedicated and committed people from corporations, from foundations, and from the community at large. You know, we're really fortunate to have corporate sponsors and friends like Farmers Insurance for a few reasons. Not only do they support our mission financially, but they also have tons of dedicated and caring employees who act as volunteers and mentors to our trainees.
Farmers Insurance is committed to giving back and is proud to make a difference in the communities we serve, including our hometown of Los Angeles, where we've been located since 1928. Farmers Insurance, as a part of our diversity and inclusion commitment, is honored to be here to empower these young students through scholarships, and it's my privilege to be here to represent farmers. As a part of our overall diversity and inclusion efforts, we focus on a number of things, including empowering our local communities, but also making sure that we have an inclusive workplace, focusing on talent diversity and partnership, including the LA Urban League.
KTLA has been a longtime friend and supporter of the League, and we really, really appreciate both your predecessors and your current staff and yourself for supporting us this year.
We couldn't be happier, and Rites of Passage was a really special opportunity for us to start our involvement, and I hope it means many years to come of working together.
We hope so too.
And in honor of our partnership, I'm really pleased to be able to present to you a check from the Next Star Foundation and KTLA for $5,000 for additional work and great things that Los Angeles Urban League has been doing and will continue to do in the future in the city.
Well, thank you, Janine. Over the next 5 years, I expect the LA Urban League to place thousands of people into new jobs and living wage careers. Expect us to help many students to get access to scholarships and college opportunities. Expect us to reduce the rate of infant and maternal health issues and help more Black people get access to home ownership.
Oh, and we are not done yet. LA Unscripted will be right back. From glitz and glamour to low-key hidden gems, LA has something for everyone. So you just have to check this out.
We love finding new products and services to introduce to celebrity clientele, and I have to say, this is the most fun job ever. Backstage Creations actually created the very first gift suite in 1994. We have a lot of sort of international as well as domestic items. We found this great candle company called Halorosis, which in Greek means relaxation. It's an MTV commemorative gift, and there's only 100 of them made. We have this Burroughs chocolate brand that we put in the MTV Movie Awards gift bags. It was a woman that worked in James Beard restaurants in New York and Napa, and she lost her job during COVID, and she ended up pivoting and deciding that she was going to create these artisanal hand-painted chocolates out of her home and create something extraordinary during COVID. And then there's actually a Swarovski crystal hairdryer that they sent us, which is like all blinged out. So it's very much in the celebrity realm. It's all packaged together in an LL Bean tote. And for the LA Unscripted viewers, we actually have a great opportunity for them to win the MTV Celebrity Gift Collection. The code word to win the official gift collection for the MTV Movie Awards is Backstage. Text the code word Backstage to 515151.
LA is like no other city, and we are here to be your guide. Really, LAU, rule number one, we try it first.
We're going retro today. I'm doing a beef stroganoff. Cut this into bite size. I'm gonna get my cast iron skillet going on like a medium-high heat. Because I'm gonna cut off, if there's any real fatty bits, I'm gonna get rid of that. This is a clean hand, so I'm gonna hit it with some salt. Now my cast iron skillet is, you want it to be hot because you want to get a good sear on the meat. You want it to get nice and brown. I'm gonna put just a touch of olive oil, some pepper. And you don't want to crowd your pan. Make sure everything has room. Egg noodles. This is your classic stroganoff, the wide egg noodles. So first, I'm gonna take my steak bites out. They're nice and browned. I'm gonna turn that off for a second while I cut up my onion. Okay, we'll get a half an onion in there. Onion going in, and then season every layer. So salt, olive oil, and about a medium heat. And look how they pick up all the brown from the steak. We're gonna do the mushrooms. And I have baby portobello, and the way I clean my mushrooms, so you just take a paper towel and you just wipe off any dirt, and that's it. And we're gonna cut up our mushrooms. So these are going in with my onions. And keep adding more oil if you need them. Mushrooms soak everything up, so if you need a little more olive oil. Our mushrooms are just about cooked. I'm gonna chop up 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic in. And then my water's boiling, so I'm gonna get the egg noodles in. I'm gonna put a big pinch of salt in. You wanna flavor your water. And these cook quick. These are 5 to 6 minutes. So in those go. I'm gonna add some flour because I'm gonna wanna thicken the sauce. So pour some flour, and we're gonna wanna cook out the raw flour taste, so stir that around. To that, some beef stock broth. To flavor our sauce, a little Dijon. I would say a teaspoon, and some Worcestershire, just to give it all this deep kind of flavor. A couple of glugs of that, turn it down, and then let's stir this all together here. Now the sour cream, I'm gonna turn the heat off because it could, if you boiled the sour cream, it could break and curdle and ruin your sauce. And I'm gonna add the sour cream. I'm going to do a good amount. Steak back in. Pasta's done, right into my pan. I'm gonna let everything just come together for like a minute. I'm done. My last touch is some fresh dill. Tastes like the 80s, but in a good way.
I hope you're all having as much fun as I am. A great 7 p.m. date, right? Okay, so keep on swiping right on LA Unscripted. We'll see you next time. Mwah!